Hello friends, here I have an app in which I can select an APK file and upload it. So here I have this image view, which is a button for picking file. When I click on this, it prompts me to pick the APK file. So here I will be picking the APK file from the Sketchware folder. Okay, and once I pick up the file, it displays the app icon. Along with that, it displays the APK file name, app name, package name, version and size. And when I click on upload, it uploads the APK to Firebase storage and sends the data to Firebase database along with the URL. So I will show you how to do this in Sketchware. So here is this page in Sketchware, and for picking the APK, I have this image view 1, and this image view 1 will also display the app icon. Then I have this edit text file name, edit text app name, edit text package name, edit text version and edit text size. So these will display the data of the APK selected. Then I have this progress bar 1 and text view 13, which are displayed while the APK is uploading. Then I have this cancel button and the upload button. Here in components, I have a file picker component for which I have set type to application/vnd.android.package-archive. So this means that it will select only APK files. application/vnd.android.package-archive. Okay, this is the file picker. Then I have this Firebase auth component fauth, Firebase DB component apps with path apks, and Firebase storage component fstore with path apk store, and a calendar component cal. Now in onCreate, I make all the edit text enable false. So this means that user cannot edit any of these edit text. All these are set enable false. After that, I use this more block enable upload. So in enable upload, I make progress bar 1 and progress bar 13 gone, text view save and text view cancel visible, and image view 1 set enable true. So this means that this image view will be enabled, these two will be visible and these two will be gone. So this is in enable upload. Then similarly, I have disable upload. In disable upload, the image view 1 will be set enable false, these two will be gone, cancel and upload will be set visible gone, and progress bar 1 and text view 13 will be set visible visible. So all this is there in disable upload. Okay, so here in onCreate I use enable upload. Now after that, when user clicks on image view 1, I use file picker to pick files. Then in the event file picker on files picked, here I have a string variable path, and I set this string variable path to, here I created list string list. So I set this string variable path to get at 0 of list string file path. Then I set the text of all the edit text fields. So first I set the text of file name to get last segment path of this file path. So this will be the file name. Then I use package manager to get other details of the APK. So first I define a package manager called PM as get package manager. After that, I define a package info called PI. This PI is a package info by writing pm.getPackageArchiveInfo path, 0. So this will get package info of APK at this path. Then these are the important line of codes. pi.applicationinfo.source directory is equal to path, and pi.applicationinfo.public source directory is equal to path. And after that I define a drawable called app icon. This is equal to package info pi.applicationinfo.load icon pm. So this will get the app icon, and that will be in drawable form. Next I define a string variable called app name, and for which I have declared or created a new string variable called app name. This is the string variable app name, and I define it here as app name is equal to string pi.applicationinfo.load label pm. It is similar to this loading the app icon, which is pi.applicationinfo.load icon pm, and this one is pi.applicationinfo.load label pm. This is app name, and after that I display this app name in this edit text app name. Now next line is package name is equal to pi.package name. So for this I created a string variable called package name. So this package name is defined as pi.package name. This package info.package name will be the package name, and similarly I define this string variable version name is equal to pi.version name, and for this also I created a string variable version name, and here I used this package name to set the text of edit text package name, and I used version name to set the text of edit text version. Now to get the size of the app I use try file size is equal to string dot value of new java.io.file path dot length divided by 1024. So this will convert this path to a file, get its length in bytes, then divide it by 1024 to get the length in kilobytes or kbs, and I convert it to string by writing string dot value of. So the file size in kbs will be this file size, and for this also I created a string variable called file size, and here I set this file size to string dot value of new java.io.file path dot length divided by 1024. And in this try block I have this catch exception e, and whenever there is any exception I show the message e.toString, and then I display the file size in this edit text size by writing text view size set text join file size and space kb. This will display the file size in this size. After that I have this cancel and upload button. So when user clicks on cancel button I make everything empty, and for image view 1 I set this image as the image of image view 1, and when user clicks on text view save, this is the upload button text view save. So when user clicks on the upload button, here I check if the string variable path is empty. If string variable path is empty means user has not selected any APK, and in that case I told select an APK for uploading. And if he has selected an APK, if path is not empty, then I disable upload, and to Firebase storage I upload file path with name as get last segment path of path. So this means I will upload the file selected, and I will disable these two buttons, means I will make these two gone, disable this image view 1 and make these two visible, progress bar 1 and text view 13. Okay, this is when TextView save is clicked. Now next event is on upload success. On upload success, I convert the icon to a base64 string. The icon, which is in drawable form, here in file picker on files picked, here I had the app icon, which is a drawable. So I have the app icon in drawable form, and I will convert it to a base64 string in order to send it to Firebase. So on upload success, I use this code to convert the icon to base64 string. So for that I use this. First I define a byte array output stream BAOS. Then from image view 1 I get the image, the drawable form of image, and convert it to bitmap by using .get bitmap. So that will be our bitmap BM, and I compress this BM using the byte array output stream BAOS, and then I convert it to a byte array called image bytes, and I convert this image bytes, the byte array image bytes, to a string variable called image string, which is a base64 string. Okay, so for this I have declared a new string variable called image string, and I have defined it here. Now after that I use calendar get now, create new map, and in map I put this key app icon, and here the value is this image string which I created here. Then I put key app name, the value is app name get text. Then I put key app version, value is version text get text. Then key app package, value is package name get text. Then app size, value is size get text. App URL, value is this download URL. Then I put this time, whose value is toString calendar get time without decimal, and I put publisher ID as Firebase Auth get UID, and publisher mail as Firebase Auth get email, and then I put this key validate, value false, means when the APK is uploaded it will not be validated, and the admin can once the admin validates it, it will be visible to all the users. So for that I have put this key validate, and then I push this value map to this Firebase DB component apps, and I toast app uploaded pending verification, and then finish activity. So this means app is uploaded. Now I have this on child added event where I enable upload, and Firebase storage on failure event where I toast the failure message and enable upload. Okay, and that's all here. That's all is required for uploading an APK. I hope this was useful. Thank you very much for watching this.